Hello and welcome everybody to a new video of Elune. So before we start out today, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel and thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, now we're just going to start out with Damocles stage 10 on burning mode. Like this last boss I was missing on burning mode. I'm doing him now. I mean, the video is also still recorded. And yeah, I did a big fail because I just did the video before and it was ready to upload, and then I saw that my microphone was not turned on, so it was like silent mode. So I was like talking, and yeah, for nothing, because it didn't record my voice. So this was actually pretty stupid. I didn't check the microphone before, so yeah, now it should work as intended. So yeah, let's see. On this boss, actually, he's not that hard, I have to say, if you bring a lot of healers. I mean, you can see if you go to the recommended heroes, then you will see it's like most of the heroes that I'm using now also other people are using in their teams, because this is actually a pretty great way to do it safe. I mean, it takes some time, like around 10 minutes, something like this, to finish off the boss. But at the end of the day, you don't want to set any records like with 5 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever. So you just want to be sure to finish him off, and even on burning mode, because on burning mode you will lose all your attempts for the day, and so you won't get any rewards. And in terms of rewards, it's pretty important to get like necklace and rings and stuff, because I have like, I would say 6 or 7 heroes completely geared, like with all rings and necklace and stuff. So this is still pretty important to get your loot every day. And yeah, as you can see, he's actually not that hard to do, because he's not like doing a ton of damage or something like this. And if you're asking now, okay, what is this fire doing? Like this fire on the right side and this fire on the left side. So the left fire is actually for DPS. So you can like just attack the left fire, as you saw, with Fabian. In case, it doesn't actually matter, but I do it with Fabian, because Fabian is the reviver, and in terms that something is going to get wrong way, then I always have like Fabian to revive. And the right one will always go on the hero that is going to heal your team. So in this case, it's most of the time Elune, because Elune is healing with every attack. So always when I use the S1, she's healing with her passive, and so she's going to get the right fire, let's say shelter or however it's called, on her, and she's not going to get frozen by the boss. So you will always be sure to put this on one of your main healers, and also probably like on Fabian, because Fabian is the reviver, and so if some hero of your team is going to die, you can revive and you can just go on playing like normal as you intended. And yeah, as you can see, it's to this stage it's not real hard. The real tricky part for me, I would say, is actually when he's going to the last phase at the 20%, because then he is going to freeze all of your units. And yeah, till now I didn't find a real way around this, but for me it actually doesn't matter, because he's not strong enough to kill one of my heroes. Like, we get all frozen, but when he attacks the first one, then he's going to attack and you are coming out of this freeze, and then you can like heal again, or like if something went wrong, you can also revive again and stuff. So it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day. So you will be able to get him done. So as you can see now, it's just like the random thing. I'm doing a lot of healing and a lot of barrier and stuff, so I'm just like completely safe to not let any of my heroes die. But sometimes it is like, yeah, you probably he's going to kill some of your or one of your hero, but it should not be that big of a deal. You can like revive with the Fabian and then just go on as you did before and put a little damage on him, and yeah, then it should be no problem to finish him off. So I will just like let this run a little bit, and then you will see that he is now going to set up this one skill. I don't know if we can see it now. Exactly, now he's doing this AoE, and then at the next one he's preparing or channeling, let's say, for this strong attack. He has this one strong attack that he is channeling for, and there we should see the counter as you saw. Now I'm a little bit in the way, but I guess you saw it. It's like down to 1 turn, and then he will do this very strong single target attack, where it's like most likely that one of your heroes is going to die from this. So I'm just going ahead, and as you can see he's doing this attack now, and then I guess with the next one he should do this strong single target attack. Probably I was at the wrong at the wrong spot now, because I didn't concentrate on what is going on exactly. I was like concentrating on telling you about the boss. So we will see now. No, he's not doing it now. Probably I was at the wrong place in the video, of course. So he is at 28% now. So wait, let's see if the number pops up again, because normally it's like when it's showing the channeling, then he should do this strong attack. And as I can remember, he is going to kill my Weiwei, so I guess it's probably happening now. Let's see what the numbers are going to tell us. But as you can see, it's not that big of a deal if you are like going ahead and healing your heroes and preparing with a little bit of barrier, and also like going for these fires like to the left and to the right side. You will always have at least these 2 heroes in your team that are not gonna get freezed, and if you're not going to get freezed or frozen, as you can see, this was the one that I actually told you before, this very strong single target attack. So this will actually probably kill every hero, doesn't matter how good of a gear you have or not, because as you saw, it does like around 80,000 80,000 to 85,000 damage. So yeah, I guess there's no one out there that can survive this. But yeah, now we're just going on like swapping turns around and stuff, so we're just gonna get prepared for him to go to the last phase, because at the last phase it's actually the tricky part starts, because you want to be sure that you have all your units. So you don't want to have any units like laying around like this Weiwei is doing right now, and you also want to be sure that your heroes are on close to full HP, because otherwise it could be possible that the first attack of him in phase 3 is going to kill 1 or 2 of your heroes, and then you will have a real hard time to finish him off, because it's also like you don't have that much of time to finish him off, because if you go around like and you always heal and if you heal and revive all the time, then you will get into troubles pretty quick, because he's going to give you this debuff with the freeze, and if you have this one, then you will always get this soul damage like around 5,000 for 1, and yeah, he will stack this up on you, and if you have like around 3 stacks, what I managed to do once, then you will get crazy amount of damage, like 15,000 soul damage, and you cannot block this anyhow, and or like at least with this team you cannot block it, like the barrier from Freya is not blocking that damage, and then you will have a hard time, because yeah, every of your hero will die like after each other, and then you will have a hard time to revive them again. And so as you can see, I'm just like preparing now to get the right turn to put in the S2 of my Caroline, just to make sure that I can hit him for sure. That's like why I'm not like switching around the turns now. I'm just waiting now to get Caro to a turn, and then doing her S2, and then buffing, and then because it channels for one turn, then I swap back to her and let her do the attack. So as you can see, I'm just like preparing now, just that no one gets killed now. So they are getting frozen now, and as you can see, if he hits you, you come out of the freeze instantly again. And you see now that Caroline is frozen and Freya is frozen. So what we can do now is like swap over to Caro, so she gets this one turn because she's frozen for one more turn now. So if I swap over to her, she will get out of the freeze now, so she's free to have the next turn. And now we are just like preparing for this S2 to hit after this. So as you can see, he's doing the normal attack, and now we are just going to get him down with this one S2, which is very strong. So now we prepared for the S2, now we're going for a quick S3 buff up with Weiwei, so we have a little bit more attack to do a little bit more damage, and then we just swap back to Caroline and finish him off. And yeah, that's about it. As you can see, I will get this title now because I did him the first time on stage 10 actually, but yeah, it was like 2 days ago because I recorded all the other videos and was like recording before, and then just in case I fail, that I don't have to record completely, so I just recorded without commenting on it. So yeah, that's actually about it. So I hope that you liked the video and enjoyed it, and hopefully it helped you a little bit to understand what this boss is doing and how you can get him down. And yeah, I would say good luck with the boss and have a good one, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.